Frugal friends, when things are crazy and life is like all a disaster, like cyclone life is happening, I highly recommend that you let go of like pride and the whole I can do everything myself because I'm super mom, super woman, super dad, whatever, and take advantage of services and options that are out there that will help you in these crazy times when your energy is better utilized in other areas, like taking care of yourself and taking care of your family and putting your house back together after a week of crazy disasters. To that end, I am going to give a try, we'll see how this goes, the Walmart grocery pickup service. They also have a delivery service, and the fee is pretty nominal, I would say, and we will be trying that out here soon. They do have like a 15-day free trial. I'm going to be checking that out, so stay tuned. I will bring you along, but for now, let's just look at this pickup service where you order through their app online and then you let them know, hey, here I am, I'm ready to pick it up, and they bring it all right out to your car. Pretty nifty idea. And here's the best part. Some places charge for this, or like Amazon Prime, they have a service like this, but it's only free if you are an Amazon Prime member. Kroger, they do a similar service, but there's a small fee for doing it. Walmart, it is completely free right now. Will that change in the future? It's very possible and probably likely, but for the time being, it's 100% free. You just got to show up and they'll bring your food out. So I went ahead and tried out this service. I'm going to bring you along for my experience, and then at the end, I'll let you know if it was worth it, what I thought of it, and as far as if it was worth it, what did I even have to do other than put the thing, put in what I wanted and then show up. So I think you can guess what I'm going to say. There are a few concerns that some people have raised about product quality, expiration, and sell-by dates. And, you know, the person that's the Walmart associate that's gathering those supplies might not be as diligent about checking those kinds of details as we would if we were in the grocery store trying to get the most for our money. But this is one of those things where you have to balance out the cost of your time and the value of your time and energy versus those expiration dates, and then take all that into account when deciding if this is something that would work for you. All I gotta do, throw some clothes on, brush my hair, brush my teeth, get in the car. When I get to the store, I just have to get on the phone and on the website and punch in that I'm there, and they will bring the stuff right out to the van. I got all the ordering done the night before. I just went onto the app, selected which store I wanted to pick up from, and then just went through and picked all of my items. And this might be kind of scary, but is also really convenient. Walmart and most grocery stores, if you put in any kind of phone number or email, or if you're using your phone while in the store, your smartphone, they know what things you've been buying. And they'll automatically have those pop up on the grocery app as suggestions for things to go ahead and add to your cart. I know that's super creepy, but it also helped me remember all the things that I needed to get. It's one of those, big brother, but also, hey, thanks. Works out great. So go ahead and pick out all the things that you want to have in there. Know that sometimes they will have to make substitutions, or they will just exclude that item if it is out of stock or otherwise unavailable. You can mark if you're willing to accept substitutions. If you don't mark that you're willing to accept substitutions, they will go ahead and just not include that item. That happened with some of the fruit punch Powerade that I ordered today. And now I know for future reference, I could have had that substituted with like grape or orange or the blue kind. In the future, I will mark that I'm willing to take a substitution on that item. Not on everything, but definitely on certain items. Once you've gotten your order all figured out, then you go ahead and just mark when you're planning to come and pick it up. There are different order times. I wanted to get in there early because I was going to be up anyway, and I didn't want to have to deal with lots of other people picking up their orders at the same time. It is cold. Thing is, it's only 32 degrees, which is really not super duper cold. That's Fahrenheit. Not cold for here this time of year. I'm rhyming. But it's like icy cold. You can see, I can't even see out my window. It's cold. I'm here. Just followed the signs. You'll see on the side of the store, big orange painted part that says pickup. Then you'll see convenient little orange signs with arrows pointing the way to go to pick up. And then you just let them know that you're here. You tell them, this is the color of my car. This is the spot that I'm parked in with the convenient little number. Ours is number 11. And they bring it on out. So now I've just got to sit here and wait for a minute. How cool is this? It's like a revelation. Seriously. How would it have been if I would have had this when my kids were like little? Because this didn't exist when my kids were little. Man, I can see a lot of like impulse buys not having been bought. Little toys and candies and treats at the checkout never would have been purchased. So many little kid tantrums and like embarrassing situations would have been avoided if this would have existed when my kids were little. But that is neither here nor there. We're here right now, and I'm so excited because this is just making my day, my week, so much easier than it has been. And I can devote my energy to, 1, feeling better, and 2, taking care of the other things that I need to take care of. And there goes my lovely Walmart associate off back with her cart. I hopped out, and of course, in like 2 seconds flat, her and I, we had this whole thing unloaded into the van, ready to go. Just like that, guys. What would have probably taken me an hour to go and get all the groceries, find everything. No, this would have taken forever. And now, here it is. So I'm going to go home, rally the troops, and we're going to get all this brought into the house and put away. And then we, just like that, are on with our day. You will enter your payment information when you're submitting your order, but just know that all of that is a little bit contingent. It's all dependent on if you have things that need to be weighed, like produce. We had apples, we had bananas. If something ends up having to be replaced, with some other item, similar item, or if that item ends up being left off of your order because it wasn't available, like the Powerade, then that final cost will be adjusted slightly, but you will get a receipt when it's all over that has the exact amount that you paid. My final thoughts on the free Walmart grocery pickup. I think it's great. I thought it was really easy to use, just figuring everything out on the app. No problem. It was like they led you right along by the hand. Here, this is what you need to do. Here's where you need to show up. Everything was super easy. They sent you emails to remind you this, and this. They sent you an email of the receipt. Everything was super duper handy. I was impressed. I was thrilled. It was a great time saver, energy saver, so that I'm able to put my energies, especially when not feeling 100%, towards other things that are just more important. But food has to be bought. I'm raising a family. They need food to eat. And it's not just food. Whatever other things, if you're ordering from a super center, you can get your clothing and your spray paint and your dishwasher soap or whatever else all included, not just groceries. So super convenient. There are things like you're not going to be able to try stuff on or look through all the different options and things that might have rollbacks or clearance. Well, rollbacks, those will probably show up on the app, but things like clearance, other things like that probably won't. But at the end, I would say it's worth it. I'm excited to try the free delivery and see how that goes. And I will, of course, bring you along for it. I was happy with everything they picked out for me. The fresh produce and stuff. There was like asparagus. It was fresh. It was firm. They picked good ones. They picked good bananas. They picked out good apples. So I have no complaints. It all worked out really, really well. I'm so glad I gave it a try. And I look forward to, in times like this where things are crazy, being able to do it again. And one of the biggest things about it, the reason that I'm so excited as far as like from a frugal mama aspect, I actually spent less than I normally would. Reason being, if I'm in Walmart, I get caught by their $5 or $3.74 DVD and Blu-ray bins. I can't help it. It's just one of those things. It always grabs me. I'm always looking for a good deal on a movie, especially like some obscure titles. And I don't need those, okay? But when I'm going from one section to another, if I happen to go, which almost always happens, through the electronics department, there will be those big dump bins with all the movies. And they get me every time. Seriously, at least 9 out of 10 times that I go to Walmart, I will stop at those bins. And out of those 9 times, at least 4 or 5 of them, I'll end up picking up something. So it saved me from any of those fun impulse buys that I really don't need. So there's just another reason that it's a great frugal option, and it saves you time. All right, that's all I've got for you today. I will see you all very soon.